All right, so here he is, longtime flyweight staple and former champion Deiveson Figueiredo. Outstanding finisher. He can knock you out. He can submit you. The cardio has really started to catch up with the skill set, and fans are always excited to see this man compete.
Always excited. I mean, he's one of those small guys that when we watch him walk to the octagon, you feel like something explosive can happen. And on many occasions, that's exactly what does happen. But for Figueiredo to win tonight, he has got to be more willing to accept whatever comes to him in the fight. He cannot chase the knockout. He has got to be ready to defend takedowns. He's got to be ready to box. He's got to be ready to grapple if he wants to win again and head back towards the championship.
But man, is he an absolute delight to sit down and talk to and to watch compete. And you can argue that were it not for the presence of one Deiveson Figueiredo, this UFC flyweight division would cease to exist. Big spot for the former champ here tonight. All right, here he is, folks. You know who he is, the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world. And as much as his focus is firmly on this title defense here tonight, he did say in our fighter meeting, I want to go down as one of the all-time greats, and he just might.
Yeah, if you're going to do that, though, you got to continue to win. He has every intention of doing that. He has said time and time again that I'm not just here for right now. I'm here forever. So even when I'm gone, people will remember me. In order to be remembered, though, you've got to stack up those championship defenses. And he has already started to do it. He intends to keep that rolling tonight.
We talk about guys like Dominic Cruz and Aljamain Sterling, and this man believes skill for skill. He's better than both of those guys.
Yeah.
Another chance to prove it tonight. Don't shoot the messenger.
Some of these guys,
All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. All right, with that backdrop, here is the tale of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Deiveson Figueiredo. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, a California kid, Urijah Faber.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Good to have you with us tonight from T-Mobile Arena, the home of the NHL's Vegas Golden Knights, and the building in which DC shocked some of the MMA world at UFC 226, but this venue will always have a special place.
This venue holds a special place in my heart. UFC 226, I became the double champion. This is a fight venue that you should want to compete in. A great arena where you can make history. Tonight you get your chance.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Faber. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
Now he's going full mount. Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yep. Massive shot from the top.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
Oh, big elbow.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
he needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard.
That's a huge strike right there. Not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. She's hurting bad, man. That right hook is nasty. Oh! He landed some nasty strikes. Nice double change. Got his guard pass.
Nice job to reverse position there on the ground, and now we'll see what he can do with the dominant position.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
This is where he wants to be.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
That guillotine's tight.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Making all these shots count. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to hit.
Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Figueiredo. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Round one winding down here. Another ground and pound strike lands. 5 minutes in the books. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway.
Fighter lands a nasty kick. Nice head kick.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Man, his sidekick is just killer. You saw it right there.
He has a really good sidekick. He's so fast at doing that technique, and there is no tell when he attempts that certain strike. Nice right hand.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he can cover the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Front kick to the body is there. Nice work by Faber. Straight right is there.
Another massive body kick land. Great timing on that double leg.
Faber's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Gets him out here.
Nice positional control here. Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight. Oh, right into mouth. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Constantly a moving target.
Oh, nice elbow.
Good work from the top here by Faber. Bleeding from his cheek now. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Oh, nice.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. Round 3 next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, lands another beautiful, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Fight back!
Oh!
Fight back!
Nice guillotine tip here.
Figueiredo going for the takedown here, nothing doing there. Big elbow there, lands. So a nice reactive takedown there. He did a beautiful job to catch the leg and then work his opponent to the ground. Now let's see what type of damage he can inflict. Oh, lands a flush elbow. Deiveson Figueiredo going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions.
Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom.
Figueiredo going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got him in rubber guard. I don't think I can do that for him.
I mean, John, don't sell yourself short. You just might be able to do it. But if you do, John, you're doing it with the idea that you're slowing everything down as a defensive fighter. There are submissions, right? There are submissions, but they're very rare submissions that we don't see used very often in the UFC.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Man, look how quickly he gets that foot to the target. Under 2 minutes to go in the round.
Beautiful little hook.
That's right on top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going lower, then come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Another strike hits that eye.
Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, great submission defense. And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here. Oh, and mercifully, there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest in that round. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round of fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will.
Oh, and there it is, maybe the seminal blow.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Ooh, big knee. Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, he's out. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Figueiredo. These ground strikes are starting to add up. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, we told you we'd keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. 45 seconds remain in the round. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Figueiredo's eye is starting to swell shut. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Oh, beautiful straight right hand.
And they get to the clinch. Guys, look for him to find an option. He's got hold. He's wobbling now. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out. Oh, nice level take. He's attacking guillotine.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight.
This has got to be the end of the fight.
Oh, hang on a second, he escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, roll to your back, give up the mount, but live to fight another day.
Oh, big shots from the top. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. Figueiredo's back in full match. Oh, there's some good ground and pound here, and some swelling has now been caused on his opponent. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
All right, this position now what we call the north-south. If you're the bottom fighter, what are you trying to do to get out of harm's way?
Man, it's tough on the bottom. It's very tough because everything hurts, right? It doesn't matter that they're not completely driving the shoulder in. It just, everything hurts. So you wait for your opponent to go to his next action. And when he does, you go and attack the hands. You get to your knees and you attack the hands with both hands and try to peel the lock so you can get to your feet.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other side.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys. Now he's going full mount.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. 20 seconds to go in the fight. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest, 48-47 Faber. Judge 2 scores it, 47-47. And Judge 3 scores it, 48-47. For the winner by majority decision, and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, the California Kid, Urijah Faber.
All right, so we congratulate the UFC Hall of Famer, Urijah Faber. This was a clean, complete effort out of the former WEC champ tonight. And at the very least, a